The cost of the epinephrine auto-injector has increased by almost 500% over the last 7 years.
Popping a pill before bed that costs about $13.50. Now imagine waking up the next morning, find that the price of the exact same pill jumped to $750 overnight.
This report estimated that nearly 28,000 excess cases of heart attack and sudden cardiac death had been caused by Vioxx.
Are you going to change the price?
No.
Are you sick? Or are you simply living? In a world saturated with pharmaceutical advertisements and medical jargon, the line between wellness and illness has become increasingly blurred. Welcome to the age of medicalization, where ordinary human experiences are transformed into diagnosable conditions and profit-driven corporations reap the rewards. The pharmaceutical industry, a behemoth of global influence, has mastered the art of turning human vulnerabilities into lucrative markets. With billions invested in research, development and marketing, these companies possess an unparalleled ability to shape public perception and medical practice. Their arsenal includes sophisticated tactics like disease mongering, where normal bodily functions or minor discomforts are recast as treatable diseases, creating a demand for their products. The consequences of this profit-driven paradigm are far-reaching. Overdiagnosis, overmedication, and the erosion of trust in the healthcare system are just a few of the side effects. As we delve deeper into the intricate web of the pharmaceutical industry, we'll uncover the disturbing truth about how our health is being compromised in the pursuit of profit. Welcome to the Global Insight. How did the pharmaceutical industry ascend to such unparalleled power and wealth? The answer lies in a perfect storm of scientific advancement, regulatory loopholes, and aggressive marketing. Once viewed as benevolent providers of life-saving medications, pharmaceutical companies have morphed into profit-maximizing entities. The allure of astronomical returns on investment has fueled an insatiable appetite for growth. Coupled with this is a complex interplay of factors: government subsidies for research, patent protections granting exclusive market control, and a healthcare system increasingly reliant on pharmaceutical solutions. The industry's influence extends far beyond the development of drugs. It shapes medical education, clinical guidelines, and even health policy. Lobbyists work tirelessly to ensure favorable regulations, while marketing departments craft compelling narratives that position their products as essential for well-being. This intricate ecosystem has created a landscape where profits often trump patient care. One of the most insidious tactics employed by the pharmaceutical industry is disease mongering. This process involves transforming ordinary human experiences into medical conditions in need of treatment. What was once considered a normal part of aging or living is now framed as a deficiency or disorder. From mild anxiety to slightly elevated cholesterol levels, a growing number of conditions are being pathologized. This expansion of the disease concept serves a dual purpose. It creates new markets for pharmaceutical products and increases patient reliance on medical intervention. The line between wellness and illness becomes blurred as individuals are encouraged to view themselves as perpetually in need of medical management. This medicalization of everyday life has far-reaching consequences. It can lead to unnecessary treatments, increased healthcare costs, and a decline in overall well-being. By focusing on the absence of disease rather than the pursuit of health, we risk neglecting the social, environmental, and psychological factors that truly impact our quality of life. While the pharmaceutical industry claims to prioritize patient well-being, the reality is that profits drive its operations. Shareholders and executives reap the rewards of a system built on the medicalization of society. As drug prices soar, these individuals amass considerable wealth, often at the expense of patients struggling to afford life-saving medications. Beyond financial gain, the industry also benefits from a complex web of relationships with healthcare providers. Often armed with lavish gifts and sponsored events, cultivate ties with doctors and other medical professionals. This influence can shape prescribing habits, leading to the overprescription of certain drugs and the underutilization of others. Moreover, the pharmaceutical industry wields significant political power. Lobbyists work tirelessly to shape healthcare policies in their favor, ensuring a favorable regulatory environment and abundant opportunities for profit. This interplay between industry, government, and healthcare providers creates a system that often prioritizes commercial interests over patient care. The overmedicalization of society has far-reaching consequences that extend beyond personal finances. It erodes our trust in our body's natural ability to heal, fostering a dependency on external interventions. This, in turn, can lead to a decline in preventative health measures as individuals become preoccupied with managing diagnosed conditions rather than promoting overall well-being. In addition, the overprescription of medications can have serious side effects, ranging from mild discomforts to life-threatening conditions. Drug interactions and addiction are also significant concerns. As we become increasingly reliant on pills to solve our problems, we risk neglecting the root causes of many health issues such as poor diet, lack of exercise, and stress. The overmedicalization of society also contributes to a public health crisis. Antibiotic resistance, a growing threat, is exacerbated by the overuse of these medications. As we indiscriminately treat minor ailments with powerful drugs, we create an environment where bacteria evolve to become resistant to treatment. This leaves us increasingly vulnerable to infections that were once easily manageable. The relationship between patients and their doctors is one built on trust. However, the financial incentives within the healthcare system can sometimes compromise this sacred bond. Many general practitioners, or GPs, are under immense pressure to meet performance targets and increase patient numbers. This can lead to rushed consultations, overdiagnosis, and a reliance on pharmaceutical solutions as a quick fix. While it's essential to acknowledge that most GPs genuinely care about their patients' well-being, the system they operate within can create conflicts of interest. Drug companies often offer incentives such as free samples, educational materials, and even speaking engagements to influence prescribing habits. While these actions may not be overtly corrupt, they can subtly shape a doctor's decision-making process. It's crucial to remember that not all GPs are susceptible to these pressures. Many strive to provide patient-centered care, focusing on prevention, lifestyle changes, and non-pharmacological interventions. However, the overarching system needs to be reformed to prioritize patient health over profit. So how can you discern between a genuine health concern and a manufactured condition? While it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional for any health worries, there are some common indicators that a condition might be overdiagnosed. One red flag is the rapid emergence of a new diagnosis accompanied by a surge in treatment options. If a previously uncommon condition suddenly becomes prevalent, it's worth questioning the underlying factors driving this increase. Similarly, if diagnostic criteria for a condition are continually expanded to encompass milder symptoms, it may indicate an attempt to broaden the patient base. Another sign of potential overdiagnosis is a lack of solid evidence supporting the effectiveness of a treatment. If the benefits of a particular medication or intervention are questionable, or if long-term outcomes are unknown, it's essential to approach the diagnosis with skepticism. Additionally, if lifestyle modifications or behavioral changes are consistently dismissed in favor of pharmaceutical solutions, it might be a sign of over-medicalization. Remember, these are just indicators and not definitive diagnoses. Always consult with a trusted healthcare provider for personalized advice. Addressing the issue of overdiagnosis requires a multifaceted approach involving individuals, healthcare providers, policymakers, and the pharmaceutical industry. Here are some steps you can take when considering any treatment. Educate yourself, become a well-informed patient, understand the difference between symptoms and diseases, and question unnecessary tests or treatments. Build strong doctor-patient relationships. Foster open communications with your healthcare provider, discussing your concerns and treatment options. Prioritize lifestyle changes. Focus on preventative measures such as diet, exercise, stress management, and adequate sleep. Demand transparency. Inquire about the evidence supporting diagnostic tests and treatments. Question the potential risks and benefits. Support policy changes. Advocate for policies that prioritize patient well-being, regulate pharmaceutical marketing, and promote evidence-based medicine. Encourage critical thinking. Challenge the prevailing medical paradigm and question the necessity of every diagnosis and treatment. By taking these steps, we can contribute to a healthcare system that prioritizes prevention, personalized care, and the overall well-being of individuals. The pharmaceutical industry has evolved into a powerful force that profoundly shapes our understanding of health and illness. While undeniably responsible for groundbreaking medical advancements, it has also become entangled in a complex web of profit-driven practices. Disease mongering, overdiagnosis, and overmedication are not merely unfortunate side effects, but deliberate strategies designed to maximize revenue. By understanding the tactics employed by the industry, we can become more discerning consumers of healthcare. It's imperative to challenge the status quo and demand a healthcare system that prioritizes patient well-being over profit. By fostering a culture of critical thinking, transparency, and evidence-based medicine, we can reclaim our health and build a future where wellness, not sickness, is the ultimate goal. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Take control of it. That's all from us at the Global Insight team. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and let us know what you think. Have you ever questioned any treatment options? Maybe you know somebody who you believe has been over-medicalized. What do you think we can do about it? We'd love to hear from you, so drop your comments below. And until next time, stay tuned.